Hey guys, we're the Bros. I'm John.
I'm Cable, and today we have some different situation. It's kind of hard working around our schedule, so we apologize for not being able to film earlier. And then as of right now, we actually can't have our film crew, Gavin. But we're doing the best we can. So today, first we're gonna start off with just our top three sports
Yeah,
to play.
personally.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You
Oh,
can
okay,
go ahead.
okay. Well, football, basketball. Those are kind of everybody likes those.
Yeah.
Well, most people do. And then ultimate frisbee, kind of not as well known as the others, but personally, it might be my favorite, depending on the day.
Yeah. And then my favorites are football, ultimate frisbee, and probably my favorite overall is snowboarding. It's way too expensive, but it's
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Well, our main topic today, as we promised, is going to be discussing The Dark Knight Rises.
We know it's a little bit early, but this movie's we're looking forward to it, so we just couldn't wait any longer to
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah, and plus they've already been showing previews for it on TV and stuff.
Yeah.
So the hype is building.
Oh man, those 2 weeks right before it comes out, or at least the week. Oh, it's awful. Same with I experienced it with Avengers. You're just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so pumped.
It's gonna be worse with this though, I think. Just because
Yeah,
I knew the Avengers would be good, but I didn't like the previous movies in the series as much as I liked Batman Begins and The Dark Knight in
Yeah.
the Batman trilogy.
this one's gonna be.
So
Sorry about that noise.
it's the phone.
I hate when random noises interrupt us. But
But,
anyways, this
Um,
one's. I think I'm gonna be more excited for this one too.
Yeah, I think Bane is going to be pretty good in it. There's not going to be the Joker in it, which a lot of people aren't going to be happy about.
But with
But-
Heath Ledger dead, it's kind of hard to have a very good Joker anymore.
Yeah. And I was always skeptical about them having Catwoman in it, but
I think it's gonna be good.
I think it's going to be good too.
From what I've seen in the previews, it was kind of not only just about Catwoman in general, but Anne Hathaway just kind of, I don't know, seemed like a strange choice for me, but in the previews, she seemed to, like, she would fit the role pretty well.
And Christopher Nolan was afraid of having her in it as well, but apparently the script was good enough and he decided to have a Catwoman in it. I don't think she's going to be actually called Catwoman in the movie though, just because that's kind of
Yeah, I don't know.
Catwoman-ish. I don't know.
I
Maybe.
think so, but anyways, so what do you think this one's gonna gross tops?
It depends. I think it's hard right now because before I see a movie, I think the worst about it usually. But if it is a really good movie, which
Hopefully, this one's
Christopher
good.
Nolan hasn't given us a reason for it not to be, because he hasn't made a bad movie yet. But I think it'll make over 500 million.
Yeah, I'd say minimum of 450. I'm saying over 500.
Minimum of 450 if the quality isn't quite there with
Yeah.
the rest of
I
the
think that just the
series.
fact that it follows Dark Knight is gonna gross at least 450.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna hit the level that the Avengers did.
I don't think quite, but you never know because nobody expected Dark Knight to do very well either.
Yeah. They thought Dark Knight would end up making
400.
200 something.
200, really?
Yeah. Before it
I
came
was-
out.
I guess I didn't. For some reason, I wasn't into Dark Knight until after it came out. A while
Yeah.
after it came out.
But speaking of the Avengers, next on our list of highest grossing films
It's
list.
a prequel to the Avengers of
Yep.
sorts. Iron Man 2. I think I can't remember what number we're on now.
20 something.
Yeah, 26, 25, something like that. But I think the movies are it's gonna be kind of different because with two movies like the Avengers, the Hunger Games, and The Dark Knight Rises, they're gonna like kind of get into the top 30, so we're gonna end up having to make like top 40 films, even though it's really still called the top 30.
Yeah.
Oh well, we don't want to skip any.
No, we want to review as much as we can.
Yeah.
But the first Iron Man movie, which really started the fascination people have with Marvel, or at least the Marvel movies now, was Iron Man. And I really enjoyed it. I actually own it on DVD now. But something about the second one, the quality just went down for me.
Yeah, wasn't as good. I still liked it a lot. I mean, it's kind of hard to go wrong with such a comedic cast.
Yeah.
Mostly just the one, but
Robert Downey Jr. was really good in the first one.
I think he was good in the second one too.
He was, but he really brought it to the next level in the Avengers, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
That's probably one of my top performances of all time now.
The Avengers? Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
in the Avengers, yeah.
Yeah. But if Robert Downey Jr. wasn't in Iron Man, it wouldn't be a good movie
No, it wasn't. It wasn't really. I mean, I love the movies, but it wasn't anything spectacular without Robert Downey Jr.
A good comparison would be the Pirates of the Caribbean movies without Johnny Depp.
They would
So,
do nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
good ideas. Same with Iron Man, and cool action, I guess, for a little bit. But without those two, the movies aren't anything. Or
And
I don't know, Dark Knight without Heath Ledger. Kind
Yeah,
of. It's a little
that's
different,
true.
but it's kind of hard to think of a Joker without thinking of Heath Ledger.
But in the second Iron Man, there wasn't as much character development to show how good Robert Downey Jr. was. At least
Yeah.
I didn't think.
They
So,
did kind of jump into it, but if you'd seen the first one, they didn't really need character development as much as in other movies.
That's true, but they still could have made it work better, I think. But the Avengers definitely made up for it.
Yeah,
So,
and I think Dark Knight Rises will. I don't see it not making up. I know this is off topic. I'm still stuck on that.
it's,
But you know, are they coming out with an Iron Man 3?
yeah, next
Yeah.
year.
Okay.
But I think The Dark Knight Rises could. This is off topic as well,
Again.
but it could even have a bigger audience than The Dark Knight because of people seeing The Dark Knight after it came out on DVD,
Yeah.
and then Inception, which was really a different kind of movie that would bring in a lot of new people
Yeah.
to Christopher Nolan's movie.
Well, anyways,
making.
this is probably enough talking about Dark Knight.
We're excited for it
Yeah.
though.
Well, I think that covers today. So
Yep.
rate,
Comment,
like,
subscribe, favorite.
favorite. That's the other one. Share even if you wanted to.
Yep.
We're the Bros. And we wish you a good day.
Gavin will have to cut this part
Yeah, I don't know where's.
right there.